Hey there, I'm the MadCatster. I'm glad to see you here. Well, I told you I had a surprise guest for lunch today. And it's Rich Lux.
Rich Lux, clock at the house.
And he promised me that he had the receipts and all the deleted tweets.
Because you come here for all the tea all the time.
That's right.
Yes.
So we've had a great time today. We've been dishing about Ace mess.
Yeah, Ace mess.
And the slow build up to what we think is Catherine's dramatic reason for why she's going to cancel Ace Fest at the last minute. And Austin was on today. They were driving around. Kathy's miraculously recovered enough that she can sit in a car and drive.
A luxury car.
And Austin was going on about how they can't show, even though they promised to show us them setting up for Ace Fest.
They
showed us nothing.
He said, I'm a promise I'm going to show y'all what, and we were, because he said he was going to show us Ace Fest. Yeah. And then we waited. I think a whole day went by. Nothing. And then this evening,
we get two, not even video, we get two cropped photographs, and I'm going to put them up. There's one concession stand where he puts yum.
Yeah, in the corner.
And then there's two beat up rides.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was scuffed up. I mean, that bear has seen better days.
Yeah, there's a bear ride that's like a spinning teacup kind of ride, and the bear looks like it's been through a war. I don't think I'd put a tetanus shot. I don't think I'd step foot on that. And then there's a Ferris wheel that looks like it's only half there. So, and the pictures are cropped and they've been adjusted, so it almost looks like they took them from a website or stock photo.
He did like that, guys. So you noticed something that I didn't. So on the bear, if you look at the top, it says a fair bear.
Bear fair.
Bear fair. And then you Googled it.
Yeah. And found it, but the one that we found and looked at, they looked like brand new. So I don't know where this poor forlorn-looking little bear came from, but I don't think I'd be riding it. And they only showed the one bear. There's supposed to be four of them.
I don't think I would fit in it, but they're so small.
But there's supposed to be four of them, and why are we only seeing one bear?
That is true. Every photo we saw four, and they spin around like teacups, but it's a bear. Yeah. It looked like a knockoff Winnie the Pooh ride. Yeah. And you're on this bear, whatever. It's just, I mean, it's fitting, for the many affairs that Ace, the Ace family, the many affairs that Austin has had with.
It's an Austin affair ride.
It's an Austin affair ride. I mean, allegedly.
Each one looks like one of the women he's had an affair with.
Yeah.
There's a Tana Mojo.
There's a Tana Mojo one and all. And so. No, he said there was going to be prizes.
Yes, prizes. So you get to ride the two rides as often as you want.
Wait, how much was your ticket?
$120.
For your VIP?
But it's supposed to be a meet and greet. So.
No.
But
no way. So basically, they're like the Mickey and Minnie.
Yeah.
They're gonna be they're
like the Chinese Mickey and Minnie knockoffs.
So I wonder if they're gonna have like a photographer there that's gonna take the picture for you. Then you go to another booth to pick up the photo and pay.
Or
stuff
maybe
like
they're gonna have cameras set up so that when you're whipping around on that ride, they're gonna take a picture of you.
It seems weird to me because when I think of a theme park, I think I'm gonna need multiple concession stands. Yeah. I want to know: are you gonna have vegetarian options? Is there a fast pass, lightning lane? Just stuff like that. Stuff like that. I just think of that. Is there a water ride?
I thought it was weird that we see this one cropped photo of a concession stand. It's like, so what? They've only set up one?
You only set up one.
And it's Thursday night?
Every good theme park has similar rides. And they have the wooden roller coaster. They have that one ride that splashes you in the water.
The flume ride.
Yeah, the flume ride. You have to have these certain things in place.
Well, they're probably going to set up a kiddie pool.
Oh, God.
And you can splash around.
Oh, no. They're going to have a pool where you get on a jet ski and you create mudslides for your neighbors down.
Where you destroy your neighbor's property. Because like Catherine said, when you're rich, you should be able to do whatever the hell you want, even if it means destroying your neighbor's property.
Yeah. She said that?
You should be able to do whatever you want in your pool, even if it means washing your neighbor's house away.
Oh, my God.
It's like, they're just so entitled. It's disgusting.
That's why she can sit and drive.
It's a miracle.
Well, remember, because you said she had flu all these hours.
Yeah, well, she said she had sciatica. She's in Turks and Caicos on vacation, and she goes hang gliding and hurts her back. And it's so bad she can't walk, but she can sit in an airplane seat for 8 hours to fly home. And then today she says she walked again for the first time. I don't know, maybe Jesus healed her, or the crystals healed her. Yeah. But it's a miracle, but I suspect there might be a flare-up coming.
So in the video, it's like Austin went on his Instagram story.
Austin with his wild eyes. Yeah. He's got that glazed look in his eyes.
He's just, I'm gonna say something. Come from me, not him. He looked doped up, in my opinion. He looked doped up. Just
he's very manic. Too.
Yeah, very manic. To me, I'm like, okay, whatever. I grew up in the hood, so I know a doped up one when I see one. He's just like running around. So here's what thing is. He shows up to the Ace face. The Ace. What time is it, darling? He shows up to the. What time is it on the phone? Do you know what time is it right now?
It's 11.
So this was like around 9 o'clock. I think we were at dinner, and he shows us those two raggedy busted pictures. So I'm thinking, if this is your gig, you should have been there since the morning, setting up and overseeing, or who knows, or taking pictures and videos and TikToks. Well,
it's less than 2 days away.
And you
see two rides in one concession stand.
Yeah, it was.
And they're not even live video; it's just photographs.
Yeah, he was like, I don't want to show y'all too much. I want it to be perfect. Everything I do has to be perfect.
I don't want to show you that there's actually nothing there.
I'm a perfectionist. And then the bear was all scuffed up, and so it's like, what are you talking about? Like, if you were truly meant what you said, it would have been. I don't even think it would have been bear fair. Honestly, hear me out. When I think of Ace Fest, okay. Now, I mean, listen. I come from a drag background. I used to be in a FEMA trailer with drag queens, helping them get ready to go on the show. And everything's a theme. Right? So Ace Fest should have been like themed rides around their brand. Maybe like I don't know, cards that have an ace on it and a flying carpet. A
crystal palace.
A crystal palace for Catherine. Maybe like just themes around their brand and their colors, right? But Bear Fair doesn't have anything to do with the brand. For example,
there could have been a foreclosed fun house.
Foreclosed fun house, genius clown house. So like, if you ever have a MadCatster car fest, okay, I want to see a little roller coaster that's in the shape of a cat. You know what I'm saying? Or those spinning teapots of cats or something. It's on brand. It's on theme.
Right.
But Bear Fair, to me, it's just, what are you doing? That doesn't match your brand, your branding and images.
You find whatever rides are left over in the pile.
It seems like this guy Austin had a friend that was like, my uncle owns a little small carnival. Maybe you can. Really? And then cha-ching.
These are the rides that weren't quite good enough to go into the traveling shows, so we let you have them at a discount.
A discounted price. And then again, you had pointed out it's in the middle of nowhere. Where's it at?
Yeah, it's in the desert.
Lancaster, where the herd's really hot, and why is it so far out there? I think it's because it's free, it's cheap. Sorry, not free, cheaper to go out there in that empty lot. I mean, who goes to I don't want to offend the Lancaster community.
But it's sold out. However, if you want a ticket, there's still tickets available to the sold out.
You can still buy tickets. But to me, I don't want to offend the Lancaster community, but like, no one really goes out there. I'm just saying, like, there's just not much out there.
Well, it's not exactly a central location.
It's not a central location.
So you've got to wonder why it's there and not in LA or close to LA.
To me, this is a glorified meet and greet. That's all it is. And glorified is maybe an overstatement because of what it is.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Hopefully Catherine will have her walker and be able to sign a few autographs with Austin helping her while he holds the camera.
And posing. Make sure the babies are in frame. We get the clicks. and click some
The
views.
baby's bleeding. Get the camera.
You think that some of their merch will be there for sale, like her skincare line and stuff, and their rocks and whatever?
I doubt it. She couldn't even bring herself to promote the stuff when she had a relationship with the skincare company. So I doubt it. Maybe she'll have some magical crystals that she'll be able to pawn
little Crystal Palace.
That's right, the Crystal Palace in the foreclosed funhouse. But I mean, the merchandise they had created, those sweatpants and sweatshirts for July in the desert.
No, in the evening I understand, but not out there.
And and Austin was like, everyone can wear our merch. It's like, July in a sweatshirt?
Just have t-shirts.
Mysteriously, all that merchandise has disappeared.
So what happens? Wait, so was it able for you to buy it at one point?
Yeah, it was for sale briefly. But it's like, so now they don't have any merch sales to go with this thing. They sold out event, still has lots of tickets apparently available. Yeah. So where's the profit going to come from if this thing actually goes off?
Yeah.
There's going to be no money there.
It's almost like those people who signed up for Austin McBroom's like masterclass.
Yes.
And then he would show up late.
Yeah.
Or he would just give them paper stuff to do.
Well, he had like promised them all these one-on-one and all this other stuff that never materialized. And it was like, who was it? Was it Jake Paul that did one too? And it was the same thing. They just never materialized. And it's like with the fight coming up. 2 of the fighters have now canceled.
Oh my God.
So, you've got this half-assed event where there's tons of seats available still, another one. And it's like, everything he does is manic. It's like he rushes to get something instead of taking the time to put together a well-organized event that might actually be successful.
A safe, well-organized event. It seems rushed and put together. In my opinion, it just seems sketchy. The whole thing seems sketchy to me. But that's why I'm going. And you're going to go too. Now, do you want to show them this now? Or
No, I'm going to save it.
Okay.
I don't want anyone to have an inkling of
Yeah, he has a surprise. He has a surprise. He has a disguise. He's going to Ace Fest in disguise. But you have to stay tuned.
And hopefully I'll get an autograph from Dolores.
So, like, do you think she would recognize?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But I thought maybe I'll bring her some Bengay.
See, we really gotta like, we really gotta like.
Or absorbing Junior.
We gotta like make you fit in. So we gotta get you. We gotta hire a fake wife and some fake kids. And you brought the wife and kids to the 8th Fest, and you're like, hey, we're big fans of you. Take group family photo.
We need more clickbait. Have another kid.
Oh my God! Ace Fest canceled. Oh my God! And they're gonna vlog it.
Oh, of course.
For their channel that they said they're taking a break on.
Yeah, and I'm sure that they'll probably use stock footage of a crowd at
oh my
at the
God.
Olympics or something.
Oh my God! When they put Ace Fest on YouTube, like for those who didn't go, and they make it seem like it's like bigger and cheering crowds and people crying and drone shots and just crazy from some festival probably in New Zealand that happened years and years
ago. They'll have stock footage of a huge food court.
No!
And there's the Disneyland meets Coachella.
There's the Disneyland meets Coachella.
Yeah, we've got a teacup ride.
Yeah, a teacup ride.
And maybe Catherine will sing her song for us, and there's the Coachella.
And so I just feel like this happened very quickly from my point of view as for like safety and insurance purposes. Like I just kind of feel like it just happened too quick.
Yeah, there's no way you can put together a festival of what they were originally proclaiming it was going to be in like 3 months.
This could be the next Fire Festival.
Or TanaCon.
Or TanaCon. It could be.
It's gonna be something.
Because to have a festival in the desert in the heat, that's some. People can faint. It's real.
You think TanaCon was bad with heat stroke?
Dehydration.
Like being out there in July.
Dehydration, heat stroke. It's real.
Crowds of stampeding fans.
Yeah, we'll see. And to me, it seems like a family thing, but I don't know if they have a family audience. I think they have a young audience, But I don't think moms and dads with their kids are watching the H.
Any mom and dad with half a brain isn't going to want to take their kids to the desert in July.
So this is why he filed a lawsuit today against. We went down to the county clerk's office, and we were thinking about.
About filing a small claims to get our money back because they basically changed the entire thing to be this.
Yeah, they made it sound so. They hyped it up so high.
This watered down event after they sold all these tickets, which is basically breach of contract.
And no one says.
And yet they're saying no refunds. Well, you can't take away elements of what you promised someone and still expect full value to keep the dollars that you got when you're not delivering on all the stuff you promised.
Mm-hmm.
They should be giving refunds to anybody that wants one, but they've made it clear no refunds. Yeah. So I'll be interested to see if they at the last minute say, Catherine's back flared up, Ace Fest is canceled. Are they going to refund the money?
my sciatica nerve flared up today. Yeah. Okay, so
they'll call it an act of God.
Yeah.
So that they can try to get out of giving refunds.
So for those people who aren't like following up to date, so they said they were sold out.
Yeah.
So how did they come up with the tickets now? They're like, we got a few tickets.
I don't know. Maybe they're running the printing press out back, but it's like they can't create more space. And if they were sold out, why are they accusing people of affecting their ticket sales and having nasty letters sent from their lawyer saying you're affecting the ticket sales of the sold out event? It's ridiculous. The event, in my opinion, was never sold out. It's still not sold out. You can go, I bet you the morning of Ace Fest, you can go on and buy a ticket.
Yeah.
And they stopped selling the meet and greets because they're claiming they don't want to have too many people. But my guess is it's probably because maybe they're not even going to be there if it does go forward, and they don't want to have to be responsible for promising people a meet and greet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, the meet and greet line, please let it be in a shaded area. I don't want to be in the heat waiting. I don't like to wait, girl. Let me tell you what,
Maybe it'll be in that family car Rolls Royce that they bought.
Oh, yeah, because, she didn't want to charge the Tesla.
Right. The Tesla's never charged, so we had to buy a Rolls Royce.
That's what you do. That's what she said. The thing is, I'm not trying to be ostentatious, guys, but, I just don't like waiting in long lines at theme parks. But to wait for a meet and greet in the hot sun in Lancaster, I don't think I can do it.
To meet the Ace
family, it's just too long, girl.
The chance of a lifetime to meet Austin and Catherine in the desert in July.
In the desert, yeah. Because I don't know. I feel like, and they have kids too, because people, they want to parade around their kids.
I'm sure the little ones aren't going to be there. They're not going to subject their own kids to that heat.
So it would have to be in a cool area or something. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of people at this
Austin will be misting people with cold water to keep everybody from fainting.
Infused with crystals.
Yeah.
That were infused with crystals.
Catherine's going to set up her crystals and create a magic cooling force field
like a
for
tent,
everybody.
Like a tent. You can get your aura red and stuff like that. Do you know if there's going to be alcohol sold there?
God, I hope not.
Because theme parks,
not that you're going to be
well,
it's a family thing, so maybe there will be alcohol.
Disney sells alcohol, so Universal. So I'm kind of thinking, are you going to have that too?
But I mean, that makes for dehydration plus alcohol. It's not a good combination.
I mean, that's going to be angry. And what's parking like? And I just have so many questions. Is there valet? Is there a hotel? Is there a hotel, like Disneyland hotel, and then if you stay at their sponsor hotel, you get in 30 minutes early, like stuff like that. I just have questions.
No, and they don't even have any sponsors. That's the other thing.
Wait, hold on. So they never told you, hey, if you're gonna come to Ace Fest, we recommend you staying at this hotel or this hotel and use this code.
They've given no details at all. This whole time, there's been nothing. You go on that website that they set up, and there's nothing except Wild Animal Kingdom, Disney meets Coachella.
Animal Kingdom.
Performances, and then all of a sudden now there's no more wild animals.
No.
Then there's no more Coachella, and now it's just rides, games, and
Wild Animal Kingdom. Even when I went to Disney and the Magic, whatever, the Animal Kingdom and the giraffes and the lions, they're in the sun, just bored the house. They're sitting there like, I'm so over it. So when Ace family said they're having a wild animal kingdom, I'm thinking, girl, there's no way you're having lions, tigers, and bears. No. There's no way. There's no way. And I'll
Maybe
be
they're
so
gonna bring
sad
their dog. I don't
if they bring llamas and freaking llamas and turtles or something. I'm like, girl, this is not a little petting zoo. No, and they took that away because they knew they probably couldn't deliver.
But, yeah, exactly.
But what if you bought that ticket? What if you bought that ticket for the animal?
That's a breach of contract. Because that's why you bought the ticket, and if they take that away, then that's a breach of contract, and you're not getting what you paid for.
Isn't it like legally, like you could sue and be like, hey, you said you're going to have Wild Animal Kingdom.
It's breach of contract.
And you took that away, and you're saying I can't get a refund?
Yeah, right. And that's not, you can't do that. You can't change.
But no one's contesting them.
Not yet, but we'll have to wait and see if it happens, what the after effect is. Like, in my opinion, when I bought my ticket, they were still promising all kinds of stuff, and I may just file a small claims and ask for my money back. They're not the only ones that can send legal letters and file legal action.
I think Catherine typed it up herself, girl. I'll send it to you. And you know what?
Well, the letter they sent to Sloan looked like it was like cut and paste from.
Oh yeah.
It was very sloppy and very threatening, and was geared towards usually when there's a lawsuit already filed, the language they used for him. So
and another question is, they have other YouTube friends that they fight and box with and stuff, like Jake Paul and stuff like that. Who knows? And other celebrity friends. I wonder, like, are they going to be walking amongst the crowd, or they're going to be roped off? Or
well, I doubt it. Oh, you mean Catherine Austin?
Well, no, I mean, talking about their friends, their celebrity, their other YouTube friends and stuff like that.
Do they still have friends after last year's fiasco of a social gloves where they didn't pay anybody?
Wow. I just have questions, so that's why you're going to go. Yep. You're going.
I'm going to get the story. I don't care whether they cancel or not. If there's an empty lot, I'll be there.
If they cancel, we still need to go.
I'm going to find that damn bear.
And set up the camera and just record. That's God, I'm at 8 Fest.
That's right.
This is it. It's canceled the house.
Where's my prize?
Where's my prize?
There's probably going to be a box of Cracker Jacks sitting there waiting for me.
Don't want
with the prize inside.
I have so many questions. I can't wait. To me, it's going to be a hot mess, because I picture myself walking around, and I'm going to be like, I'm ready to go. Let's bust at the house. Yeah. I'm ready to go. Where's the after party at?
I mean, how many times can you ride 2 rides before you get bored?
I mean, you only saw 2 rides. I mean, he hyped this up. I'm going to show y'all sneak peeks, and we get 2.
We were going to see them setting up.
We're going to see them setting up,
and we've seen absolutely no indication that those 2 photographs don't prove that anything is being set up.
As of now.
Right.
But those 2 photographs don't entice me to even want to buy a ticket.
Not that bear.
Bear fair and a Ferris wheel. Bear's fair, right? Is nothing much more than teacup spinning. A ride that spins.
Exactly what it is.
But you can get that a lot of places in California.
Is it worth $120?
Yeah, and then you got the Ferris wheel. Well, those 2 items don't entice me to buy my ticket.
No,
they don't entice me about it, and they don't even say, "Oh, wow, this is a real legit thing."
Right. I mean, the food's not free. There was some rumor going around that the food was free. They never said free, but so you have to pay for the food. So all you're getting is some carnival rides and some carnival games.
But here's the thing, like,
for $120.
It doesn't even tell you like what food will be available.
No, they've given no details.
Like what water?
Nope.
Because what if I don't drink Dasani? What if I only drink Essentia? Is it Modeth? You have a pH balance at 8.5 or higher? Like, what if I only want water with an 8.5 pH balance or 9.5 pH balance higher? So I know to bring my own snacks or food. I just have questions.
Well, hopefully there's a Ralph's nearby.
So. Oh, but I just have so many questions. How long is this fest from? It's from...
Well, it's supposed to last, I think, from 12 to 10 p.m.
Oh, wow. And you know
what? How many times can you ride the bear ride?
Check this out. For
10 hours.
Check this out. So, I have a feeling that Austin and Catherine will show up like around 9:30 at night.
And they'll say, "See, we were here.
We were here. We took a picture, and it's lit up at night, so Kylie's keen to take it in a pose.
Maybe they'll carry Catherine in on a stretcher.
I
don't know.
I can see that because they're.
But I hope we get to see that Rolls Royce that they needed to bring their family around.
Yes. I remember one time I went to a club because Justin Bieber was going to be there, just like a few months ago. He got there at 1:30 in the morning. The club closes at 2. He just got there on stage and said waved and then walked off. I'm like, well, I'm here. What? Okay, whatever. But I wonder if it's going to be like that. Like, will they be there where everyone can see them and take pictures, or is it just going to be a quick...
They may just drive by and wave.
Guys. Thanks for coming.
Right. I don't know. It's either going to be a complete disaster or they're going to end up canceling at the last minute. I'm still waiting to see because the signs to me have all pointed to this thing is not coming.
You know what? I really do feel that the Ace family, and you were the one who broke the story on this, I feel like they're not selling as many tickets as they thought they were going to sell.
No, I mean, why do they have so many tickets still available?
Because listen, even Disneyland has a max capacity per day per park. I think it's 22,000 people. Could be wrong. But this the Carney Festival, whatever, Ace Festival.
Well, yeah, there's definitely going to be a maximum number for this space. What is the
maximum occupancy?
I don't know, but they certainly haven't reached it.
And I feel like that they probably will sell more tickets than the max occupancy. You know, because it's just so.
Well, that's what they're claiming that that they sold out. And what they claimed was they sold out, and then they were able to convince the venue to give them more space, which frankly in my opinion is a crock of shit. But they never sold out, and so they've wrongfully been claiming to people that they had sold it out when in fact to this day you can still go online and buy a ticket if you really want to.
Yes.
So we'll wait and see.
Wow.
We'll wait and see. We'll have to see tomorrow if there are any surprise announcements.
So when is this video going up?
This will go up tomorrow.
Okay,
Friday.
So check this out. Friday. I want to do something.
And if something happens in the interim, believe me, I will edit in an update for you.
Okay, so if you're in Los Angeles and you're able to go to Lancaster, I want to do something for your audience.
Okay.
If they just leave a cat emoji in the comments, you'll pick the person and I'll buy them a ticket.
Okay.
Okay. So leave a cat emoji, follow me on Instagram, follow me on YouTube, and you pick the person, and I'll buy their ticket.
And it'll be
and you have to be able to make it to Lancaster, or else it's just a waste of ticket. Because you can't redeem it for anything else.
And you'll miss out on Disneyland meets Coachella.
Yeah. So if you made it this far in the video, so
frankly, you're probably better off keep driving till you get to Disneyland.
Giveaway, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if nobody wants a ticket, but we'll be there.
Who knows? Frame it. It could be a piece of YouTube nostalgia someday. The festival that wasn't.
So your ticket, is it a digital scannable thing, or you pick up at will call?
I bought my ticket through that Eventbrite that them and the Soul Festival, Soul Festival are using, and there's like a QR code.
Yeah. That
you can show on your phone. So. And thankfully, mine doesn't say MadCatster, so they won't know.
They won't know. Yeah, they won't know that.
So, mine says Dolores McBroom. But we'll wait and see. So tune in to get an update.
Oh yeah.
And then tune in probably on Sunday. I'm going to try to live stream. It does work with my phone. My fear is that the signal's not going to be strong enough for the upload. If that's the case, don't worry. I will be recording and narrating everything. And when I'm flying home on the red eye, I'll be editing on my laptop. I brought my laptop. And by Sunday, I'll have the video up, and you'll see the whole mess unfold before your eyes.
Get ready, escándalo.
Yep. So join us on Sunday or Saturday if I'm able to do it, and you will get to see firsthand the disaster of Disneyland meets Coachella.
And if you can't wait, follow his Instagram, because I'm sure you'll be posting stories.
I'll be posting while I'm there.
Yeah, and maybe do you tweet, Twitter, all that stuff?
No, I don't do Twitter so much, but I do Instagram and
Instagram stories and stuff. So
and I'll probably post maybe a couple of short videos.
Okay, cool.
Just to sort of give you an idea of what's going on.
Wow.
Before I post like the whole big thing.
And I was so happy that you're following made this happen for you. That's awesome.
Yeah, you guys have been great. We raised the money to bring me out here. That, I was so excited to pet the goats that I'm no longer going to get to pet. But, I'm excited to be here to, hold their feet to the fire and show you exactly, or the fire festival, whichever.
Yeah.
Hold their feet to whichever. But, and show you exactly what you're going to get. So, and I'd like to thank Rich for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So you all know now who it was. Some of you did guess, but I wasn't going to tell you guys.
Sneaky snakes.
That's right. So, thank you for joining us. You guys, subscribe, visit Rich on his media, and that'll be down below. Yes. And I will see you in the next one, and that'll be real soon.
Bye.
Pretty please. Subscribe, like, and hit the bell. I get a treat for every new sub. Thank you.